99% of people don't get what I'm going to explain to you in this movie. Also, I have to say that 99% of people in the world do not own XRP. Take that in, you are already 1%. But that's nothing compared to the huge changes that have happened lately with XRP. We're now going to talk about government. BlackRock, Vanguard, and Fidelity are some of the biggest companies in the world. There are huge things going on behind the scenes. And what is it all? You need to wait to find out. There are some very important things in today's video, a total bombshell report. Press the like button and let's begin. To begin, I must say that all of these funds you see on the screen will soon need XRP. They will want a lot of XRP, not just a little. So even thinking about selling your XRP right now would be the craziest thing you could ever do. Let's talk about why BlackRock, Vanguard, Fidelity, UBS, State Street, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, Chase, and many other companies want trillions of dollars. You did hear that right. XRP is worth trillions of dollars. To be honest, there isn't a better way to meet their needs and make them happy. That's what we're going to talk about. Aside from that, we'll also talk about why the government wants XRP and how they plan to get it cheap. They all want you to sell because they want to buy it at the lowest price possible. When you have this much money and start to invest it in cryptocurrency, you can't put too much in at once or people will get scared. Of course, people will figure out that BlackRock wants trillions of dollars worth of XRP. You know what? I could hold on to this until they buy and then I'll sell it. They can't say they want this then. In public, they can't say that, but I'll show you through deeds what's really going on, that this is the case. Pay attention. The first piece of news is that the XRP system will turn us treasury bills into tokens. This is a straight way for Ripple and the US government to work together. These US government bonds, a lot of us treasury bills are out there, if you've ever thought about it. It's worth a lot of money. We can also see that Open Eden is directly adding tokenized as treasury bills to the XRP system. I want to tell you that BlackRock is also planning to start tokenizing real-world assets at the same time. It's also going to be possible for XRP to handle that small job. Treasuries go through strict Know Your Customer KYC and anti-money laundering AML checks to make sure they meet high security and legal standards. Ripple, which is the leader in blockchain and crypto solutions for businesses, will also give $10 million to Open Eden's T-bill coins. This is a small part of a bigger fund that Ripple will use to tokenize T-bills for Open Eden and other producers. To put it another way, Ripple wants to make this work bigger. Because they are doing this, they are basically showing the rest of the world the magic of blockchain technology and what it can do. Seriously, that's amazing. More people should know about this and use this technology because it could bring cryptocurrency to Wall Street and the rest of the world, which will be huge. Any coin project can get trillions of dollars in new users just because of this kind of update. Still, I'm very interested in what will happen with this. Please tell me what you think in the comments section below. What do you think about this? Keeping that in mind, there are some really interesting technical signs that we saw during the last bull cycle that look like they're about to happen again. Did you all pay close attention to this post? We all know this because we saw it in 2015, and I say it all the time on Twitter and everywhere else, consolidation comes before growth, right? And the growth is bigger the longer the contraction lasts. Before the 1.0000x gain we saw in 2017, there were 4 years of price stability, during which time many people thought that XRP was not doing anything and was even dead. After those 4 years, there was a 1.000000x gain. At this point, we've had almost 7 years of price stability, which I think is partly due to the SEC case that marked one of our local high points. But that really only put off what was going to happen anyway. And now it will be much stronger when the inevitable happens. Since all we've done here is switch around a few weekends. Most likely, people who would have sold on the way up have already given up or sold at the bottom. People who hold XRP right now have no reason to do so unless they really, really believe in the system. If you still have XRP, you're not going to sell it anytime soon. You would have sold XRP months ago if you were not sure about it, since it has been going down for 7 years, right? If we know that there are no more weak hands and that everyone holding XRP is a diamond hand holder, then as we start to break out and move up, price will move up very, very quickly because there won't be any sellers to be found on the way up. This is exactly what happened back here in 2017. That's why this move is likely to happen really, really quickly if it does happen. You can see that we moved up back here in 2017, and I caught this move from 22 cents. I got into crypto for the first time and bought XRP at 22 cents. That was so fast. I sold it at 222 on the way back down for a 10x. What hit them will be a mystery. Things are going to get crazy. From where we came from, I think it was less than a penny to 7 cents. This is a chart for the week. In just 2 or 3 weeks, we went up by 10 to 20 times. Following that, the price went down to 2 cents. After that, it went from 2 cents to 45 cents in about 3 weeks. Okay, this happened. And I think it was either as Bitcoin was getting close to its all-time high or after it had reached its all-time high, it went from 22 cents to 386. So as I said before, the biggest moves will happen after Bitcoin peaks. This means that XRP is now kind of moving at its own pace. That could be the case. That might not be true anymore. Everything is going to be a little strange, but that move will happen quickly. The fight will be rough and people will not know what hit them. Yes, people will not understand why I hit them. As I've talked about in other videos, during a bull cycle, most of the price action usually takes place in 10 days. This is also going to happen with XRP. We saw huge price changes for XRP. It went from a few cents to 40 cents in the blink of an eye. We were talking about these huge moves taking no more than a week or 2 weeks at most. After that, it took off again. In this case with XRP, we expect to see the same thing happen again. And I have to say, it does make a good point here. Diamond heads are people who hold XRP. They really are. They have been keeping and building up, which is why prices have been staying the same for a long time. Well, that and the fact that XRP is very liquid and has a lot of general uses, which helps keep the price very stable. That means that all that's needed for a blow off the top and these huge gains is a little more liquidity than what we're seeing right now. That is really cool. And I have to say that what's happened here in the last couple of weeks is proof of that. There has been a lot of up and down in the XRP environment, but look at how much good things have happened too. We're talking about gains of about 30% over a couple of weeks. But that's nothing compared to what we'll see in 10 days. Hold on tight for that. Things are going to get really bad. After all of this, I just want to tell everyone back home that XRP was always supposed to be bought by everyday people. We were very lucky to be able to buy XRP in the first place. Yes, you should use a diamond hand because everyone knows that the price of XRP was meant to be much higher than it is now. And between the 1.4 billion buybacks coming up soon, the new IPOs coming up soon, and everything else, yeah. For the XRP and the XRPL, I have to say that things are going to go crazy. As we talked about in the film, I'm really looking forward to what will happen in the future and to what could happen once the SEC case is over. If you're also excited about that, click like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.